system of linear equation. This problem is regarding geometry, perimeter of a triangle. Let's read the problem. The perimeter of a triangle is 180 feet, so I drew a triangle, so this side plus the hypotenuse is 180 feet. The longest side of the triangle is 9 feet shorter than twice the shortest side. The sum of the lengths of the two shorter sides is 30 feet more than the length of the longest side. Find the length of the sides of the triangle. So in triangle, the hypotenuse is always the longest. I prepared 3 triangles, one for description, one for define the variable, and then the last one is for me to state the dimension after I finish the entire problem. So let's do the description. So which side is the longest? The hypotenuse, right? So this is hypotenuse. So I am going to call this the longer side. And then what is next? I have two legs, right? One longer, one shorter. So I'm going to call this a longer leg. And then this one is the shortest leg. Alright, so the description is done. So let's call the longest side x, and then what else do we have? Let's read the problem. The longest side of the triangle is 9 feet shorter than twice the shortest side. Okay, the shortest side, I'm going to call this the longer leg a y, and then the shortest leg, I'm going to call that a z. And then let's start constructing the system based on the description. So the first sentence is saying that the perimeter is 180 feet. That means in the first equation, I have to do x plus y plus z. The perimeter is 180 feet. How about the second sentence? The longest side of the triangle is 9 feet shorter than twice the shortest side. So the longest side of the triangle is 9 feet shorter than, so here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the longest side, which is x, is 9 feet less than, right? So as long as I add a 9, that is equals to twice the shortest side, so 2z. So if you are asking me why do I need 2 minus, because the problem is saying shorter than, right? So let's say you have some money in your pocket, I have some money in my pocket. If we compare the two amounts, my amount is $9 less than your amount. So if I have $1, that means you have $10, right? Mine is $9 less than yours. I have 1, you have 10, so mine is 9 less than yours. So shorter than, less than. So that means I will just take my $1, I add a 9 to it, then I will be equal to yours. So that's why I use a plus. And then 2. Another way to do it is you can do x equals to do z minus 9. That is equally fine. And then the last one is the sum of the length of the two shorter sides, which is two shorter leg, is 30 feet more than the length of the longer side. Okay. So how do we write that? The sum of the two legs, right? So that is equation number 3. So that will be the two legs. So that will be the z and the y. So I'm going to add them. So that will be a y plus z. And then what else? 30 feet more than the length of the longer side. So let's say I have some money in my pocket. You have some money in your pocket. My amount is $30 more than yours. My amount is $30 more than yours. Who has more money? Me, right? Because the amount I have is $30 more than yours. So that means if I take my amount, subtract 30, so let's say I have $31, you have $1, okay? I am $30 more than yours, right? I am 31, you are 30. Mine is $30 more than yours. So if I take mine, subtract 30, that is equals to yours. So that is how we do it. The longer side, 30 more than the longer side, which is the hypotenuse. So that will be the x. So now the system is set up. The system is right over there. And then we are trying to do everything we can to solve for x, y, and z. Okay, let's see. The first thing that I always do is I will just try to move all the constant to the right-hand side and then keep all the variables on the left-hand side. So I have x plus y plus z equals to 180, and then x minus 2z equals to subtract 9 on both sides. and then I keep the x on the left, so minus x plus y plus z is equals to positive 30. Add 30 on both sides. What can we do? I see equation 1 and 3, so as long as I subtract them, so the y minus y, the z minus z, I can get rid of two variables at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to do this, equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. I'm going to do equation 1 minus equation 3. Please stay this, because when you check your work, you know exactly what you did. So I will do a x plus y plus z equals to 18 minus x plus y plus z equals to 30, and then I will subtract them. So once you subtract them, x minus minus x, that is 2x, y, z all gone. 18 minus 8 is not 18, right? It's 180. I forgot a 0. So 180 minus 30 is equals to 150. The reason I found out this, I cannot let x be negative. So that's why I know that is a mistake. Divide both sides by 2, then x is equals to 75. Okay, so x is equals to 75. So at this point, you know that this is 75 feet. That is what x is. Now, after you got one of the variable, the rest should be very easy. Take a look at equation 2. You know x, you can easily solve for z, right? So when x is equals to 75, equation 2 is 75 minus 2z equals to negative 9. And then I can do 75 plus 9 just 9 equals to 2z. And then this is 84 equals to 2z. So this is very easy. Z is equals to 42. So z represents the shortest leg. That is 42. And then what about the y? Y, which one is the easiest? Let's just do the first equation. So the first equation, now I know x is equals to 75, and then z is equals to 42. So the first equation is x plus y plus z equals to 180. X 75, y we don't know, z is 42 equals to 180. So the y is equals to 180 minus 75 minus 42. So the last leg is how long? 63 feet, right? So this is 63 feet. That's it. All right, so if this is something that you would like to watch, you think I can teach you some math, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more contents like that. As always, I will meet you all in the next video. Signing out.